Hi there, Hamilton. Welcome. My name's Rudy Deploy. I'm your mayoral candidate. Today we're diving into a big issue on Cobham Drive, the speed limit. The community spoke loud and clear, but the council made a decision that got many of us very frustrated. Did they just ignore what most of us wanted? Let's go find out. Cobham Drive, between Normandy Avenue and Tristram Street, has a 60 kilometre an hour speed limit. Now, in May of 2025, the Hamilton City Council asked for your input. Keep it at 60 k's an hour or increase it to 80 k's an hour. The result is crystal clear. Come, let's check this out. So this pie graph here on page 59 of the Council's consultation report shows that 58% of you actually wanted 80 kilometers an hour, 41% wanted to keep it at 60, and 1% wanted it to be moved up to 70 k's an hour. That's a majority for the 80 kilometers an hour. But on June the 26th, 2025, the council voted to stick with 60 kilometers an hour. And why did that happen now? Come on. Now, the council agenda from the 26th does talk about the fact that there was consultation, but the results of the consultation is in Addendum 1 or Attachment 1. Was that an oversight? I don't know. Hopefully the council has read the report, say. Well, let's hope. Let's hold thumbs. So what was really considered? The council looked at congestion as a factor. They said traffic jams happened during rush hour. That we all know that use the road because of the high volumes and not the speed limit. So that's a fair point. Now, 80 kilometers an hour won't fix the rush hour, and neither will 60 kilometers an hour fix the rush hour. So why not listen to 58% of the people who wanted the traffic to move faster? Why? There's also the flooding issue. The guys use Cobham Drive know about that. Especially close to Hillsborough Terrace. And we've had 14 instances in the last 11 months. It's quite a bit. Now, the council is planning updates and upgrades, like better catchment grates and stormwater fixes for later on this year. Flooding matters for safety, obviously, but the report doesn't explain why 60 kilometers an hour is safer than 80 k's an hour when there is surface water flooding, especially with the improvements coming. Shouldn't a better maintained road now actually support a higher speed? The NZTA, their recommendation was that this section of Cobham Drive should remain at 60. It should not be increased. No, okay. But we do actually work for the community. And the community, when I say community, I mean 58% of the community said, no, we want 80. We want 80 kilometers an hour. This is our road, and our voice should count. Okay, here's the deal. 58% of you told council that you wanted an 80 kilometer an hour speed limit. That's in black and white on page 59 of their own report. Yet they chose 60 and didn't even share the results in the main agenda. Now, congestion and flooding don't fully justify ignoring the majority, especially with road upgrades on the way. Cobham Drive is a major road. It can handle 80 kilometers an hour, and that's why most of you asked for it. So what now? We need a council that listens. That's the issue. Check out the agenda for yourself. Link in the description, and see page 59 of attachment 1. For the pie graph, get involved, attend council meetings, submit feedback, or contact your councillor. Or, here's the question. All the councillors, except 2, voted that it should remain at 60. Now, I don't understand that. Maybe you can understand it. I can't understand that. And I'll tell you who the 2 are that said no, move it up to 80. And that's Councillor Bidder and Jeff Taylor. The 2 of them said, well, we are here to fulfill the mandates that the people request for us to do. So they're the only 2 bright sparks, I suppose. This is Rudy Deploy. Thanks for watching. I'll give you leadership that promises to listen to you and respect and honor your voice. Send me an email about issues in Hamilton that really concern you. So until my next video, safe driving, and that is the bottom line.